Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV, back with another episode of Absolute Immersive. Alright, so today I want to work on power storage. And so, we're going to leave Immersive a little bit and we're going to go into Zetta Industries. We're going to build the big battery from Zetta. There is no multi-block battery storage, kinda. This is multi-block storage right here, right? And I could make this bigger and bigger and bigger and just, stack them up and have inputs and outputs and everything else. But, there's a real cool thing in the pack. And let's look in Zetta Industries. So it's this right here. It is the big battery. And I think this looks like a lot of fun. There's a lot of crazy crafting in it. So, let's jump right into that. And then I can fire up my diesel gens, which I can turn on from out here now. Right? I think that's kind of nice. Then if I have, a little bit of smoky bits, I can just kind of come here and push the button. And I think I'm going to put the big battery right here where the house used to be, and then we'll feed out of the power room into the big battery, and then I can hook it into my awful wiring system, which is right here, and this will be part of the cleanup of wiring. So let's go make some of the parts, because, man, we're going to need to make a lot of parts here. So I've already kind of calculated. I want a 7x7x4, and we're going to need a lot of stuff to get that done here. So let's go through this. So I don't need the computer port for right now, but you do need a controller, which means I'm going to need battery walls. And for the battery walls, now you know why I need all the blaze powder. I already went and got obsidian. I'm probably going to have to get a whole bunch of gold blocks. We'll just kind of shift them out, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. And so let's see. Let's get battery walls first. Throw you guys in there. And so, ooh, that's only 16. Oh, I got to go pick them all up. I got to go pick up all my blaze stuff because I ground it down and it should be sitting in here. Yeah, it is. Plus a little bit of extra. And we're going to need a lot of that sulfur too. Boy, I was nervous there for a second. I'm like, why can I only make 16? Because I'm actually going to need a lot more than that. So let's throw all this in here. And let's see, I can take out 2 stacks plus 4, so I just need to make some more gold blocks because I'm just barely short. So let's see, let's make another. Did I make a stack? Can I make another stack? There we go. Let's make a stack of those. And then get battery walls because I just need. Is that 16? Let's get that. Let's get 20. Okay. So I need all of those. And, we'll turn a couple of them. Let's turn, I don't know, let's turn 8 of them. That's a good round number into battery glass, right? And that's the same thing as a wall. Let's see, what else do we need? We need battery electrodes, so that's blocks of gold. And this is blocks of graphite, which is blocks of charcoal. And I think, well, there's some charcoal right there, but I think I've got charcoal sitting over here. And let's, I guess we just smelt it down. Now, I need 8 electrodes. So looking at this, I need 8 blocks of charcoal. I mean, that shouldn't be that hard. Oh, yeah, I got tons. I was planning for this a little bit. So let's see, you and you'll make 14. Okay. So then I'll just split you and we'll go like that. Cool. Right? We'll let these dudes cook down. And I guess I don't need the rest of this for right now. I don't think anything else takes charcoal. Right? Battery power taps? No. Okay. And that's also what I'm going to need, right? So I'm going to need some power taps. So let's get, boy, those take walls too. I might have to make a couple, but we're going to need, oh, I'm short something. Battery power tap. Where are you? Right here. Oh, I need the blocks of graphite. Oh, I need blocks of graphite. So I got to make 4 more. Yeah, okay. I got to make 4 more because I need 4 more power taps. All right. And, okay, got some right there. And we'll throw these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and pull those out. Oh, nope. Wait, I can only pull 1 out because I'm short something else. Come on now. What was it? A power tap. What was in the middle? Oh, it's just battery walls. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right? And that should work. And what does this leave me with? Oh, no, with the glass. With the glass, we should be okay. So let's see. Let's get inventory. I got 8 of those. I got a bunch of these. I got that. And I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Oh, we got to also we have to make the electrolyte, right? So walls, power taps, glass, electrodes, battery controller. Okay, we don't have the battery controller. I knew I was short something, right? You guys, there we go. Okay, so that's part 1. Now, part 2 is, yeah, I'm going to have to make a little system here Oh, you know what? Let's grab some parts from the house. Because you got to make sulfuric acid to go inside this thing. And you know, this doesn't really tell you right, and I'm not exactly sure how to tell you how to do this. Oh, we're going to need blocks of sulfur too, right? So it can be either or. And I'm going to need, let me think here, 58, yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of these guys. So I'm going to take 8 of these guys, right? I'm going to need 8 blocks of sulfur. I'm going to need this. You know what? I'm actually going to need all that stuff. Why not? Because I'm going to try to make my life easy in making sulfuric acid. And I'll show you the process. We'll build a little thing. You know, I probably should grab some concrete, maybe. Do I have any concrete? Oh, yeah, right? I just, you know, let's make it a little nice. Oh, don't put that down. So over here, I'm going to make a small pool. This will be our, can I do it right in here? Oh, yeah, I got the room. This will be our, you know, sulfuric acid processing area. So I'm going to need a pool. Oh, it's perfect. I'm going to need a 3-wide pool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Just like this, but I'm actually going to make it a little bit bigger. And here's what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a fluid outlet in here. And I'm going to let this guy fill up with water. So to make this, you need a 3x3 full of water. I can take out from you. Yeah, this will work. I can take out of this guy, and I got pipe right here. And I guess I can do it this way. It's about as neat as it's going to get, right? And you should fill up. You should. Oh no, blue is in. Blue is in. Orange is out. Right? So you'll fill up. Will you fill up over here? Yeah, you will. Okay, so here's the process. You take a block of sulfur and you throw it in the middle of a 3x3 area of water, and then you light it on fire. And it will then, right there, turn into sulfuric acid, right? And so then I can take these guys, and I was looking for my bucket, and, you know, I'm just going to have to make a bunch of these. And there's 8 blocks here, and I wanted to see how this worked, if I could just pick it up. I wonder if the barrel itself could pick up fluids, right? Right there. And then that should go away, and then it'll refill with water. Nice, right? That isn't a thing, right? No, they only sit down. I just wanted to make sure, and I guess I'll get the next one rolling. I'm going to have to make a bunch of this here, and boom, just like that. That'll be our sulfuric acid process. So, for what I was thinking about, let's get out the, oh, phew, I was like, I lost my thing. Let's get out this guy, and so I'm going to do a surface. And, oh, man, good thing I didn't have the blocks. So I'm going to make a 7x7, right? And I'm going to have to get one battery wall down here. So let's get a battery wall. Let's set this dude. Oh, no, invalid block. You're like a tile entity or something. Okay, all right. Well, we'll do it by hand. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So let's take it one block back, a block over. So I got connectors. No, this will work, right? I'm just debating. I want it to look nice. So we'll do, let me count out here. All right, so here's my 7x7. I think I just kind of centered it on the building a little bit. I want to give myself room for expansion. You know, this track is going to go away and I can move that trap door. So, you know, it'll work because I think I'm probably going to make this guy bigger. I'm not sure. Now, next thing, let's take our electrode. So I'm going to have walls coming out here and then a space and then electrode. Right? And it's going to be the same thing. So I'll be 2 in electrode, and I'm spacing them out. So it should be that right there. And I'm making it too high. So what happens is the more sulfuric acid that touches an electrode, the better the through rate is. And I think the bigger this guy is, the better the capacity is. So this should feel very big reactors or extreme reactors to you because they say, you know, it's on the same kind of principle. How do I only have 3 power taps? Well, that's kind of weird, but power taps go on top of this guy. I must have had to use one for something. And then we get ourselves a battery controller. And so battery controller, you're going to go right here. And I'll probably fill in. Let's get the battery glass, right? 1, 2, so something like this. And that way I can see into my into my battery. And this should give us tons and tons of RF storage. So I'm going to, I need to make one more power tap, and then we'll finish it up. All right, so I've got the basic structure kind of built. I went through this ladder on the side just because we had them. So let's grab a little bit more sulfuric acid. So this will make 4 barrels worth, which I don't know is enough, but, you know, let's take it and we'll set the next one on fire. It doesn't hurt me to have extra acid. So you and you, right? And that gets me, so I don't know how many buckets that is, 12, 48 buckets, something like that. All right, let's come up here, and we got to load this dude up. So let's grab our, yeah, these 4 right here. So I guess I'll stack them up like this. So let's start taking out of the top here. So you have got to get a bucket of sulfuric acid, which, yeah, that's going to be the problem, right? Is I got to be able to set it against every single block in here. And, no, I got to do it a layer at a time. So you down there, right? And it's just, I mean, it is just like building a big reactor and liquid cooling it. Except I don't really want to fall in there. I think we'll be pretty stuck if we slip off the edge. So it's going to be something like this. So I'm going to slowly fill up this layer. So this is always the hard part, right? Is what are these guys trying to tell me right here? Is it that bucket? Okay. And then I think those two are trying to tell me right there. Let's try right here. Okay, cool. So that's the easy layer. Now the harder layer is I got to get a bucket right there in the middle. And this is why I stuck to a 7x7, because it makes it a little easier to start, right? Is let's not go crazy. Okay, so you 2 dudes are empty. So that was pretty good. I know I missed a couple of buckets. And maybe it's easier. Maybe it's easier to just do a side at a time, right? So let's try this side. And see, I already feel like I missed something. Like right in there, okay? And then, nope, that was a waste. All right, let's try this side. So you, yeah, it'd be nice if I had a multi-bucket item. Oh, yeah, oh, I know what I'm missing. I know what I was missing. Setting against that block there. That's always the hard part, right? Is open spaces. Let's see, let's get you. Oh, man, I don't want to fall off this thing. We're doing so good. Get you. I think I got to get in between, right? Do I have to get right there? Yeah, I did. Right? Let's not fall off this dude. Get you. Cool. I probably should go around the other way. Yeah! Right? Let's just get this dude. I got to get you. I got to get, there. Nice. All right, so we're almost done. Almost, right? It's set on that one, and then this one. We got to be almost done because I'm going to run out of stuff here. So you, all right, so I think I'm 1 bucket off, right? I think 1 bucket goes right there. All right, so now I've got double layers all filled up. I can close in the top, and we do have to do something about those power taps, but I'll do that in a second. Let's see, get that dude off. And I think we're pretty close. I did stop and make 1 more piece of glass just so it'd be right. All right, let's take those guys. I was afraid I was going to do that. And close it up. And the multi-block didn't form. Why didn't you form? And maybe it's because of these guys. Let me take a look here. So you got to change some of them to negative, and you do that by shift right click, right? So this is power out, and that's going to be power in. Oh, why didn't you form? You are, oh, I got flowing. Well, that looks like flowing liquids, but I think that's just a regular texture. Is it the ladder? What's the deal? Why are you not forming? All right, I figured it out. I got it now. So we skipped a crafting step. So I went ahead and I made more blocks of graphite. And so now we've got all 28 that we should need. And what we need is electrodes, right? So it was these guys right here, which were gold and graphite. And that gets me 2, and I need 8. So do I have enough stuff? Ooh, I got enough stuff to do all 8. That was the problem. Man, I ripped that thing down. I took it apart. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And then I realized, oh, wait. All right, so let's get, yeah, I even took the ladder off it because I wasn't sure if that was, causing the multi-block not to form or what. Pay attention to what you're doing. Too excited to get this dude online. So can I, oh man, can I get you down in there? Can I can't reach the bottom. So I'll have to do something like this maybe. And then I can get you and you. And oh, if I did that in the middle, had I done that here, I could have gotten this dude, right? And we could have put in 2 electrodes there. So let's get those. We'll run around to the other side. Get this guy. Okay, so not ladders, you and you and you and you. Nice. All right, there we go. Now I feel better. So now we can fill this dude in, right? And so again, it's got to be these guys. These power taps can only be on the top, and then everything else has to be battery walls. And so it should form. Patow! Nice, just like a big reactor. All right, so next thing we got to do is we got to turn these guys to input and output. So this is input, right? Add energy. And output, the problem is I got carry on, which wants to pick the whole thing up. So what you got to do is you got to kind of stand back from it, right? And then it's shift right click, and that'll work. And shift right click, there we go. So that should be take power out. And this guy is going to hold 6 billion RF. Well, that'll work. All right, so let's get our toolbox here. And, we're going to need to rewire here just a little bit. Hammer, and what am I looking for that I don't see? I got you and you. Oh, yeah, wire. So we probably ought to get a connector. And, I don't know how much I can output through one of these through connectors. So let's do this. Let's put it up there on the wall, and then, oops, let's not do that. Let's try to put the wall back. Did I not get the wall? All right, well, we'll go 1 block over. We'll go find the wall later. So let's get this dude here. And so it's going to be the dude next to it. All right, and let's come in here. Oh, I'm going to need my wire cutters too. Oh, yeah. I don't. No. Oh, no, that was such a bad thing to do. Okay. Woo! Right around. I was trying to turn on the magnet, just making sure I could get stuff. Oh, man, this is bad. Because I'm going to get electrocuted. Okay, got it. Let's hammer that from the outside, right? Let's just be safe, because I need to get my wire cutter so we can take all those wires off, and we'll see if 1 is enough. There we go. Made our thing. Put that guy back. Let's get our wire cutters. We'll come over here, because the problem is each, connector can only do like 4,000 RF. And so you guys are actually all coming up here. Let me see. This is incoming. And I need to take off all of those wires and these wires. Okay, let's clip all those guys. And then over here, right? I didn't want to clip. Well, that's not that bad. Okay, that's not that bad. It makes it safer. So I can pick up all of these dudes at the moment. That'll give me extra power and stuff. And let's see if we need multiple through-wall connectors. So you can go to here, and then you guys are going to be the generators, right? And this is power coming in that I'm going to reroute later. And let's see, then it's going to be generators, right? And then it's just this guy. Okay, so that's not that bad. So all that power now is headed this way. And so I don't need you, and I don't need you anymore. Right, and that means I'm going to have to do a little rewiring on the front of the base. And, oh, there's a thing for that. Yeah, you know what? We got the time. Let's go try, because Zetta Industries has another way to wire, too. And I want to make sure I do it. There's a thing. Oh, except for I don't have any power. All right, well, let's at least get the network back online, and then we'll play with it. How about that? Because we got to get some power. I got to get some power. What's the closest relay? It's probably that guy over there, I'm going to guess. Or, no, it'll be that one over there. So I'll have to come up and over. Okay. All right. So let's get up on this dude. Oh, nope. There we go. Let's get up on this dude, and we're going to have to throw on a couple of those, right? And it's going to get deadly here and fast. Yeah, I can't attach. Oh, really? I can't attach. That is a connector. Oh, no. So that is going to limit us going through the wall. I might not want to do that then. Maybe I'll put another one right next to it. Let's look at it. Yeah, I'll put another one like right there maybe. And then we'll do double feeds to it. Just I want to make sure I get my generator power actually out. Right? And so then I can do that one there, and we'll hammer that dude down, and we'll take this guy. Yeah, I get it. Obstructed to go to there. Okay, so now it's got 2 outs. 2 outs, 2 ins. That'll at least get me 4,000 RF a tick. I might just put a relay and pop a hole in there. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Oh, we're losing the sun. Let's get up here. So you can go there, and you can go here. And we'll go, well, actually, we should be able to see power. You're not storing anything. Right? You should totally be getting power. You should be getting power. Well, let's take a look here. I know the generators aren't on, but all this garbage is on. Right? So you guys should be outputting into this. Right? I did string these across, so that to there comes out to here, and you know what? It's probably this guy backfeeding. So let's just make it cleaner. There and out to these guys. And then into the positive side, I'm pretty sure. And let's take a look here, see if you're gaining power now. Nothing. Stored energy, 0 RF. Why? All right, so I've been playing with this dude all night, and I think I got it. I think I missed yet another step that when I click on this guy, yeah, so these guys have current transfer rate. So I can take 20,000 RF a tick into one of these guys. And so I guess what I could do, I could probably put, do I have a capacitor on me? Yeah, I do. Let's redo this here a little bit. So I don't know what the transfer rate is of a capacitor. I don't know if it's enough, but this is why you need lots of these guys, right? So either way, we could probably put a capacitor and then put connectors on all the sides. And let's get this coil here and do this. And that 20,000 is based off from how many blocks of sulfuric acid are touching my electrode, right? So let's see, right here, touching my electrode. So I got 40,000 RF a tick in, and you are... Oh, yeah, you're filling right up. Let's turn on the diesel. Let's turn it on. Go. Yeah. Right, did both gens start up? Yeah, I see 2 smokestacks, which will make all kinds of stuff, right? And, oh, look at it go. So this is a 6 million. And what is this guy? So you are... Really? Is this guy 4 million just by itself? Am I reading that right? 4 million. Oh, man. So this is... We got to make a whole bunch more because I think I can make a lot more power by just stacking this guy up. Now, the good part is I can get better throughput with this. So let's see. Let's get the network back online so we can do something like this. And I actually have kind of a fun plan for this. So let's see, I've got this FU meter right here. I know, right? FU meter. And I want to kind of do a thing here. So in and out. Yeah. I should be able to take this. So this is one of 2 ways of doing, how much power is going in and out of a thing. The other one is the current transformer. I understand that's a way to detect things. And you know what? Maybe we'll put them in line. I don't know. I just want to set this up temporarily. So let's get one of you on the bottom. And I'm probably going to need to change this a little bit just so I have maximum input into the network, right? But can I do that? And can I do this? Oh, so I can only attach 1 wire there. Okay, this will just be for test then, just to be able to see. So I want to get on this dude over here, and I'm going to change you into a relay. Okay. Let's, well, all we got to do is get up over there, really. Right? So if I can get up over here, I'm just trying to debate where I want to go. Like, what's my cleanest shot? Yeah, I guess I'll go right here for right now. Let's put it at neck height so I get electrocuted. So you, and, I'll clean up all this wiring later. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Okay, this ladder is too small to get on. Let's see. So you go that way. Okay, let's cut you off. Oh, I guess I cut them both. Didn't mean to do that. Right? Get this wire. Oh, no, so you're going that way. Oh, that's, again, not what I wanted. I want you to go here because I just want to see this work. And I want you to go there. And I want you, let's see if we can come up here. Go there. Nice. Get back down. Oh, man, I didn't electrocute myself. And this should give me, throughput. Right? So I dumped out everything I had apparently in that And why aren't you giving me throughput? You should totally be how much power is leaving that thing. Do I have to? Maybe we could do it on the other side. Right? Okay, so, oh yeah, it's power in and power out. All right, well, let's try a thing. Let's keep trying here. So I can take these guys. Okay, so this is how I'm going to get my better power. I mean, this is why I'm doing this, so I can learn. Get you over here. Can I sneak onto that? Is obstructed. Oh, really? Okay, so I got to get this dude higher. All right, let me clean this up then. All right, so I got everything all hooked in here, and I got this guy working. So I got my connector on top of it, so it has 4096. That says 95, but I mean 4096 is the transfer, and that's the total amount of RF. So, 3,000. I'm going to guess that that's the unit. So, I mean, that's one neat way of doing a power meter. Now, the immersive one, I understand that's what this current transformer is supposed to be, right? That you're some kind of block. And what do you have? Do you have connections? Maybe you got one on the bottom. I thought you were some sort of power transfer. And we probably ought to look it up here. Let's get the, I want to get that too. Let's get the current transformer. So let's see, blah, blah, blah. Measurement device for electrical power can be hooked up at any power line. We'll keep track of the energy through it. Okay, so I'm not seeing a lot of connections, but do you take wire naturally? Oh, you do, right? And how do you work? Where are we? You know what? I bet you it's just a standalone in-network thing, right? So maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's you to you, and then we'll put down one of those guys. We'll put one of these here, and I'll do something like that. Oh, you know what? I just realized I got to set those guys too, right? And so that should be doing a thing. And how do I tell? Do I punch you? Do I do a thing? Oh, there we go. Average energy over the last 20 ticks, 4,066 flux a tick. I think I kind of like the other guy a little bit, but that's a good use. And then I think it's got redstone on it to do something. I don't know. That looks like a redstone thing. All right, man, we got it. We got it working. All right, so I am climbing back up in power because I probably drained everything that was in there. Right? And I've already smoked up one of the filters. And by the way, that's one of the changes coming up in the pack is I doubled up the filter life in those guys. I thought that was fair for the amount of exhaust that they were making. All right, let's make this one last thing. I want to try out this hook bullet thing. So on shot tries to attach wires that is on the right side of the revolver. Okay. And so that's 3. So it's just how many iron hooks and how many shells I've got. All right, so that makes 16. And I guess let's just make, do I not have shells? Where did I put my shells? I'll take those, the casings, right? And that seems weird, casing in the middle and then gunpowder. That seems a little odd. You know what? Let's make a couple of these dudes because the chance I'm going to hit whatever on the first try. All right, so let's go grab our revolver and we'll go load this dude because I want to know. So let's see, take you, and, get these dudes out of here. Do I just kind of load you up? Oh, you know what? I know what they mean by right side. That right there. Oh, I get it. All right, so if I've got a wire, let's throw a couple of these dudes up here, and let's just see how this works. So if I've got you, and I do that, right? What if I do something like this? How, right? Shouldn't you fire? All right, got to read about it. All right, so I've got a couple of theories, and I'm going to try them out. We are down to, right, I got this many bullets left, so maybe LV will be a thing. Maybe LV's a good thing. And, let's give myself the best shot. Let's put this right here, and I guess I'll put away everything I can. All right, so that's what I read in the book, by the way. That's what I read in the book, which was right here. That, right, we'll tie the wire that is on the right side of the revolver. So I'm assuming it's like this. But I was hoping LV would be a thing. No, but I can't seem. No, I can't seem. Oh, we're firing blanks. Got to get around to the. There we go. I can't seem to get it to hook up. I'm not sure. So if you got any experience with the hook gun, I'll certainly take that. All right, so I think from here, I'm going to make this dude bigger and bigger. Like, I want to make more electrodes, and I want to make this guy bigger, and I want to make it hold more than 6 million. But all we've got to do is go vertical at this point, that the horizontal is as big as it really needs to be, I think. Yeah, so I got 11 million stored up. Oh, no, you know what? I was disappointed with this because I looked at that and said 4 million. This is 6 billion. Okay, now I'm super happy with it again. Now I can hold up to 6 billion RF. And man, the generators are really busting through it. So I think I'm going to call it here for today. That's a pretty good day. I love the big old battery. Now I'm going to put up wires. Maybe we'll take down all of this roof stuff. So I'm 47 Mark IV. This was Absolute Immersive. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. And then I will see you in the next episode.